In this question, we will use slope to identify parallel and perpendicular lines. Basically, we are writing the equation. We are finding which is the correct equation for the particular lines. They have asked us to write a line which passes through this point and parallel to this equation. Now remember, if it's parallel, this is parallel short form, and this is perpendicular. You can write LAR. This is perpendicular symbol. This is parallel symbol. LE to write parallel, perpendicular. Now what happens with the slope? If the slope is m, then that is equal to m itself. But here if the slope is m, then it will correspond, the perpendicular slope will be minus 1 by m. What do I mean by this? Say for example, you have a slope of minus 2 by 3 here, because I'm just taking this, that'll be the same thing. But here minus 2 by 3 would have been, swap this up. 1 by m would be inverse. That will be, just swap them up. 3 by 2 and minus would be positive. If it was positive, it would be minus. Opposite signs. So this is what will be in perpendicular. Now what we have is parallel. So this is the slope. Now then how do we solve it? We have these 2 points which must be which the equation must pass by, right? So let's remember the very important, very simple formula, mx plus b, that is y is equal to mx plus b. I'm sure you all remember this. So here what is y and x? This is x, y. We have to have an equation which passes by this line. So we will consider 2 equals. Now what is m? M is the slope. It's minus 2 by 3, x is 6 plus b. Now let's solve this up. 2 is equal to 3 minus 2 times 2 will be, I'll write it directly, minus 4. That is plus b. You take it to the other side, will be 6 is equal to b. So now again the same equation we can write. Y is equal to, what is m? It's 2/3 to minus 2 by 3. X plus b value is 6. So this is the answer, which is it. That's the first one, right? Yeah, that's it. So once you find b, it's done. You can figure out which is the correct answer. As simple as that. That's option A. Now let's do this one. Here they have told us perpendicular line. So the slope over here would have been for perpendicular line plus 1 by 5. So look into which is having plus 1 by 5. I can easily figure out the correct answer here itself. But what if in the exam there were 2 options with plus 1 by 5? Now then we have to write y is equal to mx plus b. And what are the y and x values? It's 2 is equal to m is 1/5, x is minus 2 plus b. And then solve it up. Here it will be minus 2 by 5th, 2 plus b, and we'll take it to the other side. It will be 2 plus 2/5 equals b. So how you solve it? Just use the calculator. Here only you can use the calculator and get the answer, this b value. But I'll show you, I mean, if you're doing it in mind, then we have to multiply 5 and 5 here. So it's going to be 10 plus 2, it's 12 by 5. That is equal to b here. Now let me show you in calculator how you can do it directly. So here we have 2 equals minus, sorry, it's plus 1 by 5. 1 by 5 times minus 2. Let me use the bracket because there's minus 2. And then we have plus unknown value. That is what we are solving for, right? It's plus x. Shift and solve and then press equal to. The answer is 2.4. What is 2.4 exactly? If you press S and D, SD, that is surds to decimals, or decimals to surds, it's 12 by 5. You can see that's the answer. 12 by 5 is the correct answer. Please do try these problems by yourselves. If you have understood, do them by yourselves, but I'm going to solve them anyways. Now here we have minus 7, minus 4. So here we go. What is that? Perpendicular line. So it will be minus 2. The slope is minus 2. Y is equal to mx plus b. And all you do is substitute. Minus 4 is equal to minus 2 times minus 7 plus b. It is going to be positive 14. That's goes to the other side, will be minus 14. So it will be minus 18 equals b. So this is enough, but the equation, if you want to write it out, will be minus 2x minus 18. So that's the solution. What about over here? It's Similar thing, it's parallel to y is equal to 7. So here, y is equal to 7 is a straight line. See now, is there any mx plus b? No, it's basically a straight line. I mean, not a vertical line, it's a horizontal line like this at 7. So you need to draw a line that is parallel to this. Now we can just, if at all there is x is equal to something or y is equal to something, rather than solving, and since it's in the electronic part, just let's analyze this. It must pass through -1 and -10. Where is -1? X. And -10, it's somewhere over here. Okay. So this is the line. So what must be the line? It has to be parallel. So it is y is equal to -10. That's it. So another way to understand is, if at all you have been told y is equal to 7 and it's parallel, so what is this y value here? -10, that would be the answer. It's -10. Or you can do even the slope. What is the slope here? There is no mx. So slope is 0. Don't take slope is 7. Slope is 0 and then put it in the calculator. You'll get the answer. I mean, y is equal to mx. But rather than that, just analyze this. Whenever I see y is equal to 7, okay, this is it. If it was x is equal to something and parallel to that, then see what is the x line? That would be the parallel line. That would be the equation. We had solved this problem at the beginning. Over here, it's parallel lines. It's the same slope, so you can easily use the same number, that is -2/3, and solve it up. The b value is 6, so therefore this is the equation. And the last problem as well, we solved it at the beginning. Here it's perpendicular line, so the slope is 1/5, and then you can easily solve it up. That is the end of this question. I hope it is clear. If you have any doubts, please consider rewatching the video or posting your doubts in the comments. I hope you all will head on to the next video.